Well, hello YouTube friends, and welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, we're going to go over a couple accessories that I got for the Polaris Slingshot. I'd ordered a couple of things. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, my regular followers anyway, that when I had the IndianChieftain, I had installed a DJI heat shield for the exhaust on the Chieftain. It made a world of difference. So I knew DJI was a great company. I've heard people complain, especially with the older models, but about the heat coming off because the exhaust on the Slingshot comes out under the passenger side. And I haven't gotten any fumes. I even sat in stop and go traffic. I've really never experienced much heat until I got stuck in traffic. I got stuck in some traffic. It's probably about somewhere around 90 degrees here at the time. You know, you don't have air conditioning blowing on you, so it's not cool. It's like riding your motorcycle, you know, out in the sun, except with the top, it keeps the sun off of you. So that part of it was nice. But I did notice when I put my hand on the gear stick that I could feel some heat down there, especially the transmission hump. And so I looked into it, and DJI actually makes heat shields for this. So when I reviewed the install, I'm really going to have to lift it. As you can see, I'll never get my fat belly underneath that thing. I could probably put it on jack stands, but I think I might actually take it somewhere and have them put it on a lift so you can work, because I just can't think of a better way to install it. Very simple, but so that's the box over there. I've got, let me grab this box. So yeah, I bought this thinking that we would do an install on it, and then after, like I say, after I went over the install, here's what it looks like. They give you everything you need in the bag. Very similar to the, I'll put a link to my Chieftain video. Very similar to that, very similar material. DJI does a great job of explaining, and their installation instructions are very good. So this will probably come this week, but not today. Yeah. The other thing I ordered, I think this is the driver's side. Yep, driver's side. So this is it's a caliber organizer, and this one I will install. It's pretty simple. You do take some screws out, and I'll show it. We'll video some of it. I don't know that I'm going to do a full-blown installation because it has some Velcro fasteners, and then it has some screw-ons. SlingMods, actually, I got it from SlingMods. They have a great install video on it already. It's just one of those things that's not rocket science, but that's what I'm going to do today. So that is the show chrome caliper storage bags with the leg rest. That's the passenger side. And this is the driver's side. Mounted up in there nice and neat. Looks good. Pretty happy with it. So now I've got that storage. And we've got video problems again. So I was using my trusty Insta360 Flow, which really has been pretty flawless. I mean, it has its moments every now and then, but for the most part, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite things, actually. It just decided that it wasn't going to track anymore. And then when it stopped tracking and I got the tracking working, it stopped recording. So I've got no video of that. So as I was editing and I found all this out. Blooper here at the end. Just wanted to give you guys that little update since this video just kind of abruptly stopped. And I did get my microphone stuff working. It's connected up to this camera now. I got a new receiver because this one came with the iPhone one, which I ordered this way. So it's, again, not their fault. And It's a Lark M2. I really like it. I left this one paired with the phone, and I've got this one paired with my camera receiver, and happy with it. I did find out the reason my Rode Go 2 receiver quit working, because the battery's dead. It's just gone. It won't charge. And for me to fix it, I would have to meticulously take a razor blade and use a heat gun and heat the screen up and peel the screen back and do some little trimming on the circuit board wires to pull it out and then solder something back. Or it was so much to replace that battery. My big sausage fingers are not going to do it too well. I'm not going to work on that little tedious stuff like that. And so I may set it off and have it fixed, or I don't know. I do know the receivers actually record to themselves, or the transmitters. So I could have been doing that. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't think of using it that way, but these are working and I'm happy with it. I like the way the little thing magnetically clips wherever you want to clip. It's got a little magnet behind it. You just clip it on your shirt. It does have little dead cat covers that you can put on it. And so far so good with it. I think that is all I got. I do have a new camera. So I've got another video coming out on camera stuff. This is Insta360 Go 3S. It's 4K. It's pretty cool. Just came out. I got, it has the flip screen. So, you can see yourself when you're vlogging. Camera comes off. It's magnetic, so it'll stick places. Oh, that's magnet. See? Stick right on. Stick solid, too. And comes with a little lanyard that you wear. It'll clip on that. Of course, this has a magnet, and you also lock it on there, and you can screw it down to a tripod or something. Actually, there we go. And it came with this little thing where you pop the camera in there. It's also magnetic and clips in. And then you wear your camera, which I really like. I've got it flipped upside down, and on the very next video that'll come out in a couple days, I did some filming with it, and because of the angle of it sitting up here where it's supposed to, I wanted a clearer shot closer to my eyes for what I was seeing, so I flipped it over, and it worked. So you'll see that video again in the next couple days. Stay tuned for the bloopers right after this, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you really soon. Take care. You're not even with me anymore. I'm talking to nothing, are you? Are you? Yep, I was just yammering away. Just yammering away. I don't know how much of that you guys heard, so I'll probably have to reshoot the whole damn video now because it wasn't working. And it's still not. Are you following me? You get me? There you go. Now you're tracking. So I don't even know where I was now. It just sucks.